What do you sort of say to your partners to, make sure that they feel confident that their continued investment, that VMware, like as public cloud providers are offering more hybrid solutions. You see things like the rise of Kubernetes, where again, you have solutions but there's become a plethora of, well, we're more open source and you're more proprietary and things. Kind of how have you really made sure you keep the partners engaged and committed and growing side by side with VMware?
Yeah, and so look, if you look at the hyperscale partners, we have deep and committed partnerships with all the major hyperscalers. And yeah, there may be some situations in which a customer may go completely on public cloud, but VMware's strategy that is based on customers choosing a hybrid cloud environment, as you stated earlier, is very much the case. That is the reality. And in those situations, if you're running your workloads in an on-premise VMware environment, you're running them on a VMware environment in a private cloud. We now have VMC on AWS, we have a relationship with all of these hyperscalers. You can leverage the best of what they have, but then also have a consistent experience with VMware across these multiple hybrid things. So ARIA, cloud management, runs across all of these pieces. So our whole approach is to enable, optimize you as a hybrid cloud customer, which I think was really the right strategy 3-4 years ago, and it's continuing to serve us well.
And by the way, I have no doubt when it comes to hybrid, where I kind of start to wonder is the public cloud providers have almost kind of started to indicate like, oh, we see this opportunity. It's like they're acknowledging that not all the workloads are going to public. So you've seen each kind of come out with their own flavor of a hybrid offering. And then they've each kind of come out with a flavor of different developer tools. And of course, this is a great point to kind of bring out from you is the developers and those that are trained and certified on VMware are such a loyal and renowned audience of builders that have made hybrid environments possible.
Absolutely correct, right? And if you look at, so there's the word hybrid cloud that you brought up. People also use the word multi-cloud to make it even more interesting and confusing. You could say multi-cloud is multiple public clouds. Even in that sense, so many companies have multiple public clouds, right? They may be using it in certain countries, they may be using it for certain business units. There already you have a challenge on different multiple developer tools. And you're absolutely right. Skill set is something we don't talk about as much. Still a huge challenge. Getting skilled people to be in your companies to run all these different infrastructure environments. And if you can have the same environment and the same skill set across multiple deployment options, that's great for you. And I think that's one of the areas that we're obviously pushing.
Yeah, because there's something about being sticky because you have a technology that's hard for people to move away from. And that might be good for Wall Street. But then there's something about being sticky because you have certified, trained, and capable developers and implementers that love what they build and realize how powerful and well it works. And that's a whole nother level. And in my experience of talking to your community, that's been one of the things is even as new offerings have come out, even as things that could be deemed as competitors, people have invested so much to become certified, and they've seen the success of utilizing VMware to achieve these hybrid environments.